guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as always, I'm going to be sharing with you my new trading session that I hope would be useful for you, and your trading sessions would be more successful and your deals will be more profitable. If you like my videos, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Without further ado, let's get to our trading session for today. Let's begin our trading session, guys. On the deposit, we have $450. Well, let's start opening the deals for $450. I think that it will be just enough for today. I don't want to rush. And actually, what are the indicators that we're going to be using today? I think that it would be fractal and RSI. If you are a beginner, then the strategy would be useful for you. That's why watch the video till the end, and after this video you will be able to slowly begin your trading. So let's actually decide what trends we have here. We're gonna put the period of 100 on the RSI, and we're gonna put the daily chart. And let's see what is happening. Let it be 1 day. More upward motion, upward. Let's analyze our charts. There are more upward trends. That's why we'll delete all of the downward trends. So I left only the upward motion, and today we're going to be opening the deals mainly to purchase, guys. Okay, the charts. This chart should be just enough. We're coming back to the starting position. We're setting our RSI for the period of 14, adding the overbought and oversold areas. Here we'll put the period of 18. And here we have a period of 45. This should be 100% enough. Pressing save, and the deals will be opening to increase according to the trend, as they say. And let's get to the trading. We're going to be using the best currency pair for the most profitable entry point to the deal. I think that the deal here should be opened to purchase as long as we observe the finish of the candle. We see that our RSI crossed the zone with a mark of 45. That means the oversold zone. We understood that the local minimum point in theory should be updating. There also should be a pullback, after which I think that there is supposed to be a great breakdown to increase, meaning they're bound with the price. The support zone should kick in. The movement should go upwards. Yes, the movement might not immediately go upwards, but right now the movement is okay. Such volatility is quite likely for this type of movement. The breakdown has already happened. It's not a big one. Yes, the volatility is very strong and is dominating, but nevertheless the breakdown is happening. Just a few seconds left until the end of the deal, and our first deal is closed, guys. It's profitable, and our deposit we have just under $1,000. A very confident entry into the deal. The breakdown did happen, and let's not stop. We'll find the best entry point into the deal, and for that we need the best currency pair. Okay, let's see. Let's generally analyze where we can enter. I don't see any confident breakdowns yet. Here in theory, we observe a pullback. I think that we should enter to increase on this currency pair. I've entered a little unsuccessfully, a little lower than needed. It was better to, but the deal has opened for some reason at a higher level. But I think that the breakdown should happen anyway, closer to the end of the deal, because from this level we observe a pullback, but in general the tendency, the trend is upward, and I think that there should also be a cross, and the movement should go up according to the trend, guys. So that's why the deal was open to purchase. We already see the emergence of the green candle, and we should just wait a little until the end. I think that the breakdown should happen closer to the end. The movement should go upwards. And as you can see, the breakdown happened. The deal is successful. In literally a few minutes, we have doubled our deposit. Not a bad result. Let's delete that percentage and continue our analysis. You see that there's nothing difficult really, and by the way, it's better to open the deals on a minute time frame with this strategy. The best timing, as they say. So let's change the currency pair for the most appropriate entry into the deal. The charts have obtained volatility. So here we see more or less of a downward dynamic. It's better to look for the entry a little more in detail. We see a little pullback. The breakdown is happening. We should open a deal to increase, I think, as long as the breakdown has happened. The cross has happened on the RSI to increase. The update of the local minimums has happened. The support zone has worked. The rebound has happened. Next, there should be a pullback, quite a nice strong pullback as it is here. And specifically after this pullback, I think that there should be a strong upward dynamic, and that is why the deal was open to increase. To purchase. 20 seconds left. In theory, the candle should stay in place or move further upwards. Good volatility is dominating here and good dynamics until the end. There's literally a few seconds and our deal is successful again. On the deposit we have $1,618. And let's choose some other currency pairs. Look what we have here. We're opening the daily chart, outward motion here, but we'll leave it as it is. Also good percentage. Let's choose the next currency pair for the most profitable entry into the deal. There aren't any specific signals, obvious signals, so we can stop on this currency pair. Let's look what is happening. And pullback is happening, but it seems like the movement wants to have a very strong upward character. That's why we're going to play a little ahead of the curve, and we're going to open the deal according to the trend. Also to purchase, basing on the strong pullback that happened before here. We have had a stage of accumulation, and actually from this level there was a breakdown. I think that the pullback should happen in a few moments and the movement will be strongly facing upwards next. It seems like that would happen. This is exactly what would happen, and that's why we're taking a lead according to the trend, and I think that at the end our deal should be successful. There should be a breakdown. So guys, as I said, we had a breakdown at the end of the deal, and it's a successful one. On our deposit we have $2,000. We have $1,600 in profit. We have took the lead. It was kind of a mature, experienced entry into the deal, guys. I don't recommend to repeat it and risk it if you're a beginner in trading, but a trader with experience with a big amount of deals opened in the past can risk like this. And let's continue with our trading. Choose the next currency pair for the best entry point into the deal. Here we see a rebound. Let's open a deal to increase. a good entry into the deal. I think that the update of the local minimum points has happened. Here we observe a little pullback, then the breakdown should happen. And the chart is gaining consistency and the direction of the movement. Here we also observe a pullback from this level. I think that the upward trend should continue. That's why the deals are open to purchase. We also see a rebound on the RSI. It hasn't even reached the zone of oversold, which is quite likely for this movement, as long as before we saw quite good downward dynamic. You can also see that. And we have a few seconds until the end of the deal, and our deal is closed and it's profitable. I think that we can open 2 final deals to consolidate the results, because I think that you have already gathered how this works. It's not super difficult, but to consolidate the results, I will also open 2 more deals. So let's choose the next currency pair for the most profitable entry point to the deal. Let's see how the things are here. We see good word dynamic everywhere. Here we can look closely at this movement. We see a potential reversal of the chart. We see downward dynamics, the pullback that's happening right now. Even though the chart before was facing upwards from the level and the movement is still going down. Let's look at the daily chart. Yes, the downward dynamic is dominating. This currency pair can be closed. And let's continue our trading, not to be mistaken. Let's choose the next currency pair. Okay, here we need to analyze quite in detail. Yes, here it's possible to enter into the deal, and let's do it. We're observing a little pullback in the zone. It's good actually, because the upward dynamic is dominating the chart, and after that, after a little pullback, the support of the movement is happening, the upward dynamic is happening, and we are also taking a lead. This pullback should finish and the movement should go upwards according to the trend. And as the pullback finished, well, we see a good breakdown, quite a good breakdown. I didn't even expect that. Yeah, that would be so good. In theory, it should have been a little lower, but generally it doesn't preoccupy us. A deal is closed successfully. It surely cannot disappoint us. The result is amazing. We have a little less than $3,000 in the account. But yes, let's get our deposit to $3,000 and then actually withdraw the money. So for that, we choose the best currency pair for the most appropriate entry into the deal. Let's continue our analytics here. Oh, here I think that we could open the deal to purchase. A good entry into the deal. We have caught quite a good pullback, after which the movement should go upwards. We see the consistency of the direction of the upward dynamic. A pullback also here. Yes, pullback, upward dynamic. I think that on this level the pullback should finish or maximum continue up to this point, and with the emergence of the new candle, right candle movement should continue its dynamic. The local minimum point has to update and movement should go upwards, and we already see that the movement is quite weak, volatile. Yes, and consequently it leads to the emergence of the green candle, a good level of the deal generally we see. And this deal is also profitable, a little more than $3,000 on the account, and I think that it's a perfect result for today in such a small amount of time, starting from $4,450. Sorry, I think that we have increased our balance quite good, and I hope that you like my trading, and maybe you have written down some new features, something new in trading that you have learned. And without further ado, let's get to the withdrawal. We'll withdraw $3,000 to the Bitcoin wallet, pressing continue. Our withdrawal is always a successful processing. I will add a screenshot of successfully processed transaction. So guys, as always, I have shared with you my experience in trading, and this trading session was successful as always, and I hope that you will not forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment about how your trading is going with my strategy. Is it successful? Is it not successful? I will be waiting for your comments, for your ideas, and I'm going to be waiting for you in my future videos. Have a nice day, and I see you a little later. Bye.